What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Asia Say What with two T's, aka no more Miss LBRS, because I'm done with that. I'm Queen Asia, you know. And I'm doing another interview, back-to-back interviews, y'all. It's like the fifth one, but it's going down. And I got my boys, Rico Brothers, with me.
You already know.
So I'm going to let y'all introduce yourselves. So we're going to start with you.
Okay, I'm Rico Band Up Rico, same thing. Kelly, don't call me that though. Rico Brothers 1/3.
1/3. Rico DC Mo, aka Mr. Too Much Going On.
1/3 Seawood. Rico Seawood at that, you know.
Okay, so the 1/3, all of y'all staying there. Why? Like,
Because we want them to know that, like, we are Rico Brothers. Rico is a group. Rico is a family. You know what I'm saying? We got Rico everywhere. Rico is out in the zoo on the football field right now. You know what I'm saying? About to go pro. You know what I'm saying?
It's like 7 of us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Rico
yeah.
one person.
But
you know what I'm
when
saying?
we say
Rico.
1/3, you know what I'm saying?
That is
1/3 makes one. You know what I'm saying? It's not 1/3 and he's 2/3 and I'm 3/3.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know what I'm saying? So 1/3 is we all equal. So, you know, we all equal one.
So tell me about Rico and how you guys came up with that name.
I'll point to you.
Alright, so, well, you knew us when we first started going to UCM.
Yeah, Kelly, I knew.
Yeah, we was already tight before we even, you know what I'm saying, we got there. But once we got there, you know, we basically was our own household. You know what I'm saying? We had to live by, you know what I'm saying, our own rules.
Where we came from.
We had, if we was down, we had to get grizzly, like
Like
on
the city,
some-
that's what the city taught us. Shit. I'm sorry.
At the time, it was scandalous, you know what I'm saying. But now that we look back on it, it was some Rico shit.
It was like
So Rico is scanned.
no.
Not necessarily.
No. Like
This
where
is
it
the real
originates
Rico.
from.
This is the real Rico.
Yeah.
This is the real Rico.
That's
you
the
know
real
what I'm
Rico story. I'm sorry to say, but
saying? Yeah.
Rico, I would say, is just,
Rich in Spanish.
you know what I'm saying, a real person doing what he got to do to, you know what I'm saying, take an opportunity in life. You know what I'm saying, do what you do. You know what I'm saying, real individual chasing opportunity, as my nigga C Wood would say.
Rico.
Okay, so how old are all of y'all?
I'm 21.
That's the one.
21. All 21.
So real young.
Just turned 21.
Just turned
Just
21.
done.
I'm the youngest.
Well, I mean, his birthday, you know, in around the same area.
Yeah,
So,
they like 2 days apart.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest.
Okay.
young boy.
So y'all been friends for a very long time. So when did y'all decide, like, okay, we finna become a rap group?
We've been brothers for a long time.
Excuse me.
He
I
was
apologize.
he was the original rapper. We wanted to actually put our money into him.
We was egging him on, like ever
Money.
since
He
going
didn't
back
want to go
to,
without us. So
you know what I'm saying, college. Actually, when we played junior football together,
Look.
you know what I'm saying, when Lil Wayne first dropped the quarter 3, we listened to that mug every day.
That was the first CD I bought. On God,
We
on
made
God.
diss tracks to Herbert
Shout out Lil
Hoover.
Wayne for that one,
We
man.
made
On
diss
God,
tracks
on
to
God.
Herbert Hoover, CD Rec, everybody who wasn't the Bulldog. And I was like, we got old, we was like, damn. You know,
But yeah, like he said, like, I kind of had a love for music, you know what I'm saying? And I would say all my niggas did because, you know what I'm saying, we all rub off on each other. So that's basically what happened. I rubbed off onto my niggas to where I was like, you know what I'm saying, I can't make this move unless my brothers come with me. It's just not right. It doesn't feel right. Like, I can't see myself being out there in front of the camera knowing my brothers behind me. No, I need my brothers right there next to me. You know what I'm saying? So basically that's how I approach things and that's how we did it. And that's where I came Rico Brothers, you know?
Okay, so R3 is the name of the newest mixtape coming out. R3 Volume 3.
No,
Let me get this.
Go ahead.
Alright. R3 is actually, you know, it is a value, you know what I'm saying? But this is our first taste. We feel like a volume 1 and a 2 would have been an understatement. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not own no 1 and 2 in level, in our opinion. And you know what I'm saying? So we just skipped the line. You know, we feel like we've been skipping the line all this time, so we just R3'd.
It's not intentional. It's like we skipped the line just because we from fucking goats.
And then it's like, to whom it may concern,
I'm humble with it though.
to whom it may concern, that kind of address everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we're not
The
just trying to
story,
touch
bro.
the streets. You know what I'm saying? We're not just trying to touch the county. We're not just trying to touch Utah. We're not just trying to touch St. Louis. We ain't trying to just touch Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to touch everybody. To whom it may concern, you listening to this mixtape, you getting a touch of all 3 of our flavors.
Okay. So I got a question as far as like the production of the music and like the writing aspect. Do you guys sit together and write music, or do you do it separately in your own time?
We do it any way possibly that we can. We try to make music, you know what I'm saying? So if we at home not doing nothing, we about to make music. If we in the studio and it's a studio session that came out of nowhere, we in there together. Chris, get the hook. I got the bridge for you. You know what I'm saying? Band up. You get this. You get the 16 or you get this 32, and me and Chris just about to rock out this bridge and this hook for you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the spazzer.
See,
We know that for sure.
I just can't. The thing with me, if I am sitting at home, you know, thinking of a rap, you know what I'm saying, I don't actually, I write one, but when I get to the studio, it'll be like a whole different vibe. Like,
Yeah.
when you write it, it's like you actually just literally write, you know what I'm saying? Then when you get in the studio, it don't sound like how you heard it in your head, so.
Like it ain't that vibe
I
without
prefer
like, you know,
going in the studio,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
Most production actually goes when we, you know, in the car doing our thing, you know what I'm saying, rolling up, you know, doing our thing. So when we actually in the car, we actually traveling, going to different locations and shit. When we actually together listening to music, we'll listen to find a rhythm that we like, and then it'd be, you know, say I get something right here, I'm like, oh, that's tough. Say that one more time.
Are there any like leaders in the group, or do you guys all feel like you're the leader? Is there someone who steps up and like has to take control?
It would never be a leader in the group because we all need each other's help. I have weaknesses that he's very strong in, to where you won't even see that weakness in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm very strong somewhere where somebody else weekend where you won't even know it's a weakness in them. You know what I'm saying? To where, you know what I'm saying? It's Rico Brothers. You know what I'm saying? We do our damn thing on everything that we do.
But we don't write each other's stuff.
That's one thing. A lot of
one thing we don't do. Because
write
it wouldn't be, we all got 3 different lives, even though we're one person. We all 3 is a different person, like, seriously, to the point to, we similar. I don't know, it sounds crazy.
I mean, it's a track kind
you
of.
know what I'm saying? Like, we got so much shit, excuse my language, we got so much stuff in common, but we so different, you know what I'm saying? So, my life, the things I rap about, don't be pertaining to them, you know what I'm saying?
But it can pertain to it in a like kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like all I know, we touched on a lot of different bases in that song. We touched on the gutter part. We touched on why we did it. You know what I'm saying? What came after it. You know what I'm saying? That's when and that's what I like to say about what music these days. Like motherfuckers to talk about. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Yeah, language. My bad. But like, you know what I'm saying, they'll talk about the gun violence, but they won't talk about what happens after or why they have to get violent. You know what I'm saying? That ain't real. You gotta explain all of it, like incorporate everything. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure everybody know everything about what's going on in your life, and if you're gonna talk about it, just make sure it's real.
So do you guys talk about social issues, or just like, you say you hit every audience, so is that topic wise?
Yeah. That's topic wise too, because I mean, honestly, when we make music, we ourselves, we go through stuff and we see stuff that other people go through, and we know what the lifestyle is out there. So it's like, when we make songs, we don't make songs just because we like the beat, we like the lyrics. We think about, alright, so if I say it this way, is it gonna be repetitive in her head or his head, and are they gonna keep singing the song and they gonna feel the way I feel when I make it?
Question. Well, it's not really a question, it's a statement. So I think that people, like, when they look at y'all image, one thing that they don't know is that y'all really intelligent. Like, y'all really know how to articulate yourselves very well.
We just got caught up with some criminal shit, but A's and B's in high school, A's and B's in college. Just got caught up with criminal shit. Like that.
So I just wanted to make that statement so people wouldn't think that y'all just some rappers, but y'all ain't.
Y'all
ain't stupid.
Yeah.
So.
For sure.
Let's talk about Atlanta. If y'all know, Atlanta is my second home. I was in Atlanta all summer.
Like my second home.
Yes, you know, in Atlanta all summer, intern or whatever. I'm going back to Atlanta this weekend. And what happened in Atlanta for y'all? Because I feel like y'all always in Atlanta, but what happened this most recent time?
Alright, man. Honestly, like you said, Atlanta's second home for us.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying, we got family in the A that actually, you know what I'm saying, work with us, you know what I'm saying, they believe in what we believe in, they believe in our hustle, our grind, our music, so, they kind of like, you know what I'm saying, put us in a spot to where we can more so rub elbows with industry people, not for as try to force us onto anybody. Basically, put us somewhere to where we can network ourselves, do our own work. So that's basically what we was. We got put in an environment to where, what I'm saying, we can touch and talk to big people that we made. Besides that, I mean, we work. We got linked up with a few producers down there. We made a couple tracks. Well, honestly, we're down there to network. You know what I'm saying? See when it's time for us to go down there, or open up to more cities and do more cities. We can meet new people. You know what I'm saying? We hit a couple we hit a strip club. We actually had performers down there at Dreams Atlanta.
I feel like y'all always at strip clubs in Atlanta. Is that y'all?
Yes,
Y'all like strip clubs? Like
nah,
what?
We got every percent of our music is a different type of vibe. When we go to Atlanta, we got about 6-7 songs that specifically can be played in a strip club and get turned up to. You know what I'm saying? So when we go to Atlanta, our best place to perform, will be a strip club.
Like Rico Brothers lit. You go to the strip club, you lit. You in that motherfucker.
That's how our music is. You lit.
Your mouth is
I'm
so
so
funny.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. So you said the strip club is just, you guys have a certain.
That's our vibe.
So are you only limited to strip
No,
clubs?
we've been like we've been said earlier in the interview that like no, we pertain to everything, but you know what I'm saying, when we out, we like to kick it, we live, we lit. You know what I'm saying?
Strip clubs, you more known to, like you said, a turn up, fast beat, throwing money. So that's the type of music that we.
You hang with Rico Brothers,
you
you're gonna have you lit.
to.
You're gonna have a good time when you come with Rico Brothers, trust me.
So y'all know how to turn the place
You know how to
up,
have a good
basically.
time.
Right.
So what else is coming next? We got R3. Do we have a drop day, or is it just like kind of?
We don't want to put a drop date on it because we have people that say don't put a drop date on it. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, we about to say, I'm sorry I can't cuss, but F-bombing. We gonna leak our own shit. Fuck it. Kill me, I said it again.
Your mouth is I don't think you can control it. So you say you're not gonna have.
Basically, we definitely we got a mixtape dropping, but just say it's very soon. We ain't gonna put no extra day on it.
Like very soon,
Very,
like end of
very
the
soon.
year, is very soon.
Like within a month.
Okay, so that's like November.
We know it's on the way.
No, it's on the way.
Well, we know it's coming before 2016.
It's coming before Benji come on.
Oh God.
What is that?
Benji is, I wouldn't necessarily say a fourth Rico because it's 3 Rico rappers, but he's in the Rico.
Oh, that's a person.
It's a person.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
It's, Rico contains,
That's our
it's
brother.
just like 10 of us, you know what I'm saying? He been doing this rap thing for a long time. We recently did some collabs with him, and R3 gonna come out before he's released from
Free
prison.
Benji, man, to the baby.
So for everything that's on R3 or to come, is it gonna be all 3 of y'all on the song? Would y'all ever do a song when it's maybe just you, or maybe just you individually, or for right now it's like no song without all 3
In the
of y'all?
future, we may, but right now we just trying to show everybody who is Rico. So us.
Bello got a
separate
freestyle
song
out right now though. They want everybody K jump in on SoundCloud right now.
Yeah. But we don't really want our image to be like that.
We still trying to establish Rico Brothers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Basically,
That's
what the
project.
picture is. That's what the picture is.
Like I don't even want nobody. Honestly, I don't want nobody to know me by Rico Band Up. I want you to know them the Rico Brothers.
Rico
You
Brothers.
know what I'm saying?
So.
You don't need to know my name yet until we start. You know what I'm saying? Making our own
So
songs.
basically, we want a foundation Rico Brothers before people want to vein out to say,
Right.
okay, this is him, this is him, this is him. They want to be like, okay, yeah, that's that Rico Brothers on that song.
So how do you plan on doing that? Just strictly focusing on the name
Yeah,
and not
Brandon
individuals?
Rico Brothers, focusing on the name Rico Brothers, and then later on down the line, it may be other artists that be like, okay, well on that song, that Waving song, I like the way that Band Up rap fast, so I only want him on the song. We're not gonna say, okay, now you can't do it, but everybody's gonna ever have a strong goal of knowing Rico Brothers. So by the time Band Up do get on a feature by himself, it's still gonna be Rico Brothers no matter what. There's gonna be Jeremiah did a song with Rico Brothers.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, then people gonna be like, oh yeah, no, that wasn't the whole Rico Brothers. That was just Band Up from Rico Brothers.
Kind of like how people are with the Migos. You don't
Yeah,
just say
like
one
that.
of them. You just say kind of group them all.
Yeah.
All right, I feel it. So is there anything else that I didn't touch on that y'all want to let the people know?
I want to say something, man. To all these old heads that keep hating on the new school, man. Stop it. Stop it. Sit your old A-word down, let a young N-word shine.
Old heads like who?
Old heads like old heads in the city, man. All they do is complain about the music that we making. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you mean like older people, far as just like regular people, not even rappers?
I'm talking about old heads as far as radio station old heads. I'm talking about old heads deep into the game.
Hmm.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like this R3 is a big drop for us. Like I said, it's like a plastic surgery. You know what I'm saying? We everybody say you look good in, you go out, you get the butt lift. Not everybody on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like we did that's how we did. We had got the plastic surgery. We jumped in, and now it's like when we pop out, we just can't wait till all the photos come. We can't wait for all the, you know what I'm saying? Damn, man, that's tight, because it's like we put so much work into this. This is not just, you know what I'm saying? But I say, when we say the three of us, like, we really ain't had no help, because all this managing, all this planning, all this event stuff, every show that we did, anybody we talked to, you seen us on, I can swear to God, right hand on the Bible, has been between us three. Contacting whose show it is, whether it's paying out of our pocket to work for it, you know what I'm saying, risking our jobs to, you know what I'm saying, not going to work to make sure we do it, you know what I'm saying, we do it ourselves. So, you know what I'm saying, this is us showing everybody that this ain't just our homeboys, this just ain't certain people that heard our new music telling us that it's nice. Now we got to release it to everybody.
All right, well, I appreciate you guys for coming and sitting down with me. And as always, you know, y'all have my prayers, and I just wish y'all the best, blessings and prosperity.
All right.
And I'm Asia Say What with 2 T's, and you guys are, how can they follow y'all on social media?
Rico Brothers, Instagram, RICO Brothers, Rico Brothers Facebook, Rico Brothers, everything. You type in Rico Brothers, you're going to find all our page.
Google.
That too. Shout out to Asia, let's be real right now.
Always. That's
Rico Brothers, yeah, she came to show us love, gotta show it back.
And then on Instagram, like I said, rico.cwood, and it's rico.dcmo, and that's DCMO, and that's rico.bando.
And please stop calling me Bando. It's Band Up. For a reason.
Thank y'all.
All right, we out.